Day 2, we're on our way to Cave City right now. Yes, beautiful day outside.
Gorgeous out. We're gonna do a little bit of everything today. Yesterday focused a little bit more on our brains, learning some history. Today, not as much, right?
Quirky. Yeah. Today's all about quirky.
Our specialty, obviously.
Starting route to Cave City.
There, I see it.
Oh.
Kentucky Stonehenge.
Beautiful.
We found it. Stonehenge!
Via Kentucky.
Selfie time. Sara, Stonehenge in Kentucky.
Awesome. Loved it. Who knew?
I think you should bring a picnic lunch. It was really fun.
I know. I'm a big fan of statues.
Worth a detour.
For sure.
Head northeast on Maple Avenue.
We've made it to our first big stop in Cave City. We're at Big Mike's Rock Shop, and as you can see, there are quite a lot of those things here. You can get everything from more expensive, unique furniture pieces, or if you're a kid or a kid at heart like myself and Jonathan, you can fill those famous bags. I even found one for our boy.
We have rocks from all over the world. They're from Brazil, from Madagascar, from Australia, Russia, from pretty much everywhere.
We just made our way up the hill to Big Mike's Mystery House. I hear there's a lot of fun inside, so let's go check it out. You can stand at an unusual angle in the middle of the room like this, or take these pool balls and watch them move uphill.
Fun fact about Team Wahl Wags, we are both pretty tall people.
But who's taller? Guess you'll never know. If your family wants to go to Big Mike's Mystery House, it'll cost only $8 for 4 people. Oh my goodness, Big Mike's was so much fun.
Amazing, like, loved it.
Super nice people, quirky, definite for the family.
Yeah, Betty and Rob are fabulous. You'll love them. They'll show you all around. Something I loved about it, it goes back to like simpler times, right? Just good, easy fun.
Guess where we are?
Dinosaur World! When I tell you all that I have wanted to come here for 27 years, it is not a lie. I am pumped beyond belief.
Let's go check it out. Don't move, don't move. Can't see you if you don't move.
All right. Settle down, Jonathan Wahl. I'm usually the baby in these situations, but this place is so cool. You can do a little bit of everything, from digging for fossils and gems to taking a nice stroll through this forest and seeing dozens and dozens of dinosaurs.
You're gonna learn, you're gonna have a good time, you're gonna get some exercise, you're gonna get to be outdoors, experience nature.
Sara, we've got to get out of here.
For a family of 4 to enjoy Dinosaur World, you're looking at an average of $45.
I'm happy to announce I made it out with all 10 fingers and toes.
And claws. It was amazing. All of my childhood and adult dreams fulfilled. Definitely a great place to take all of your dinosaur lovers.
Next stop, food.
Woo! After a long but wonderful day of activities, the Lighthouse always calls you home, right?
That's why we've made it to the Lighthouse Restaurant here in Sulphur Well, Kentucky.
Good job. See what we did there. That was good. Special thanks to Christopher Osborne for recommending this place. It looks amazing. It's a family-style restaurant, so this would be really good for anybody wanting to come.
Yeah, they just bring out all these great specialties and you get to take what you want. 3 of their main dishes are known for: chicken, catfish, and country ham. So let's give it a shot.
That's delicious.
It melts in your mouth.
Cute. That looks really good. Do you eat chicken with a fork and a knife or with your hands?
Hands.
Smooth.
Here we go. I don't even need ketchup.
You eat ketchup with your fried chicken? What?
If you leave here hungry, it's your own fault.
For 4 people to eat at the Lighthouse Restaurant, it'll cost around $50. That means today's entire road trip would cost you $103 for a family of 4.
Everything was so much fun and so delicious.
Yeah, Quirky definitely did, like today lived up to that title, and really good food. So we are happy, we are fed, and we're heading home. Definitely recommend this to all of your families out there. Day 3 and we're headed to Indiana.
My home state. Excited to take you up north, sir.
Our first stop, we're going to try out what sounds like a pretty cool museum. We're at the Freeman Army Airfield Museum, which highlights the 4,000 men that were trained to fly here. One of the coolest things I found so far is this map. This was a flight planning map for the cadets, and it was in the base of operations, but to get it here to the museum, they tried to get it off the wall, it wouldn't come, so they just moved the whole wall here.
If families bring their kids here, they can learn a little something about what keeps our country free these days.
After the war, the airfield was repurposed to study foreign and enemy aircraft. Those planes eventually got broken up by parts. Those parts went into the ground around Seymour, and just a couple decades later, people got curious, started digging them back up, and that's what you see in the museum today.
Admission is free, parking is free. What don't you understand about free?
You heard the man, this museum is free. So we just got done with the museum.
Yeah, a lot of fun stuff for World War II buffs especially, and something that you just wouldn't expect to find in Seymour, Indiana.
So we're continuing our day. Where are we off to next?
We're going to our detour of the day, which is the gravesite of the first American train robber, so let's see if we can find it. Well, we found it, and did you know this sign says that the first train robbery in the entire world happened right here in Seymour?
A group of brothers, the Reno brothers, supposedly did it, and they're buried here. We're gonna go check out their graves.
Check that off the bucket list.
Absolutely. If you want to have the most random fun fact in the entire world to brag about, we found it.
And now that we have that under our belts, we're heading to Columbus, Indiana to find some food. And we've made our way to Sahara Coast. It's an ice cream parlor that first opened in 1900, and today it's stuck in time. You can still come in here, sit next to the original marble countertops, and grab an ice cream from one of their soda jerks here, but they do tell me they aren't actually jerks.
It's a happy place. How many places can you walk in and just sit at a turn-of-the-century soda bar and just have a banana split?
Even the process of the drinks dates back to the 1900s. When you come in here, you can watch the soda jerk make your drink right in front of you.
We're getting ready to try a Gom cheeseburger. It's been the specialty here for decades.
Absolutely. It's pretty similar to a sloppy Joe, so sometimes we're told people call it the Gom cheeseburger.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay. You're not supposed to be like polite with this, right?
No, never.
So good. I think it's just good cheeseburger, not Gom.
Delicious.
Cheers.
Cheers. We saved a little bit of room for dessert. We have an ice cream soda and a banana split.
What if I just drink the whole thing? Would that be okay?
It's fine, this is mine. To dine back in time at Sahara Coast, it'll cost your family of four around $40.
We just wrapped up at Sahara Coast. Now we're gonna go down the block to the Children's Museum to work off all that fabulous food. We've made our way to the Kids Commons Children's Museum. Check this out. You can plan your own city using inspiration from all the cool local architecture that Columbus is famous for. Just one of the many, many things you can do here.
Every floor has something new to explore, so you could spend quite a few hours here, leave, come back, and enjoy several different visits in one day.
Having so much fun learning about nature. Bang, 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 bang.
Experience culture hands-on.
Have so much fun making art.
Science through bubbles.
You can even learn about plumbing by getting flushed away. Getting flushed out's exhausting after a day here. Your kids are sure to go right to bed.
If you want to take your family through Kids Commons, you're looking at an average of $28. That brings today's total to $68 and means plenty of extra money for souvenirs.
So day 3 overall success, some history, a lot of fun, and some really good sweets.
Oh, amazing ice cream. I'm in heaven still on a sugar crush.
Yeah, definitely try out this road trip, day 3.